That we got for free. Yay. I thought I had bought a bunch of repair kits. Maybe I didn't. Let me do this one first. I think. Alright. Make sure if they're running right. My camera's like way off. I have starch jeans on. Oh, I didn't have starch jeans on. I do have starch jeans. Right away. I got my freaking stim pack up to 55. Let me take a super stim pack. I make a oh, you motherfucker. Motherfuckers. It must have fucked up my I drink the tea. Makes 2 adhesive. Let me see if I can run. Got it, I can. I might do the Brotherhood of Steel quest. Maybe I should rest, huh? Can't rest on that bed? Weird, some beds you can't rest on. Let's see. More stim pack. Alright. That was like random. He's like, you don't even realize like sometimes you just do it and it just take a rest up here real quick. I'm gonna how long it takes to fucking I hate to have to do that. This ring camera's still kind of hot. Too far away. So, what if it reset? Hey. Might have reset. Let's grab this. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. I wonder if I get more. Oh, it is. Okay. We can load up on this. I'll start the quest. I don't think those ragstags will fuck with you. Never know. You never know.
Come back here. He must be gone. Good.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we borrowed our tech soldier.
On these. We can make this use case.
If I get a gun and a nice suit of power armor, you can sign me right up. If this Brotherhood wants order in the wasteland, then they have my vote.
The Scorched, the Raider.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
This is a restricted area, civilian. Well, they used to make these things fly, I'll never. Oh, I'll understand one day.
Everything makes sense now. We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance.
Damn it.
Think I'll make the cut? I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday. Anyone who walked the whole length of the country just to get here has earned my attention. Greetings, civilian. This order puts a path on the survey well.
Back to my camp real
I wanna
quick.
be a part of it.
I have make some 45s. Right. Shit. Probably just put me in the same fucking server. In the same server. Anybody do anything?
All support personnel, proceed with caution. Instability detected. Mineral harvesting and auto miner repair duties must be performed in a timely manner to avoid injury. System failure detected. All personnel, please initiate repair procedures.
Sniffer systems engaged. Local mineral deposits documented. Mineral collection complete. Issuing token.
Error. Auto miner failure detected. System repair required.
Support team, proceed to designated collection tasks. Reinitialization complete. Beginning mineral harvest. Collection successful. Claim token dispersed.
Shaft structure failing. All personnel, please report to the nearest exit. Management cannot be held liable for failure to evacuate.
Collection successful. Claim
Why am I
token
hurting?
dispersed.
Trying to figure out how I jumped up there. I get any I need no legendaries. Oh. Oh, mini newt. Anything else going on? My dailies. I know where to get Blood Eagles. Where to get Blood Eagles. Summersville, right? I'll just do this run real quick. Guess they can't sleep on the bed, no? Figure out anything from down here. They got a minigun. God damn it. I know there's more than that. I forgot that there was more than that. One more blood eagle. There's nobody's.
Who goes there? That's 0.
Alright, what's next? Doing that, of course. Alright, I'm gonna go to my inventory.
The Brotherhood says they'll build us a better tomorrow. But can we really trust them?
Travel to the far-flung reach.
Never done
Cut
this.
ourselves free from America too.
Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel. Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge. He's very serious about protocol and security, so... Welcome to Fort Atlas.
I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader's like.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is
Yeah,
still
do this.
unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. Do not attempt... If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line.
All this concrete.
Did he?
This is like a
Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary. Initiate Dorsey is too trusting. But I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
You should get that mutation treated, civilian, before it becomes a real problem.
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me. Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly,
Never
and we can
forget
consider
the heroes of Fort Defiance.
Lord.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Lord.
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor pop?
This
All right.
place goes
All
sour
right.
and we're
Keep it
all in
cool,
for it.
Sean.
Mark my words.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
All this concrete, faces like a tomb.
All right. Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. They had... Listen, the Raiders don't... I'm a scavenger. I trade what I... Then tell them.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
Keep fighting out there.
Bunch of stiffs around here.
If I don't sleep tonight...
Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Hey, here comes
The severe
trouble.
gentleman in the power armor, yes. Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
Imagine the stuff you could smash in that power armor.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering.
Look what the rad roach
I
did.
came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Do I need to call a seminar on this?
You looking at something?
This place goes sour and we're all in for it.
Thank you.
Mark my words.
What the heck does ad Victorium even mean?
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Artnap. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair. Fair enough. Can't something I
Hey.
can do for you.
Yeah, you. You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane.
Tally?
What's your deal?
Or go away. I do not
Shin?
tolerate eavesdropping.
He the scary guy
He's,
with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
Military-grade hardware.
Eagle?
More common amongst the ones from California.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
All this concrete, place is like a tomb.
Hey, I get it.
Another nuke. We arrived in Appalachia not a month. This is... Have you finished the test?
This better be worth it.
Good. I have the list from their arrival. Give me...
Hope this lot's true to their word.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
I don't know what a Gauss is, but if there's a gun that shoots those, I want
Ain't
it.
no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the... Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
This is not a charity. As a civilian... The Brotherhood, however... Enough about that. No. We are not armed...
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
That aligns with my... Moving on.
Sour and we're all in for it.
Impossible. Whatever happened? That sounds like something our people did not rob. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those
Be vigilant.
who's boss.
This is the armory. Scribe Valdez is upstairs at the workshop.
The Scorched, the Raiders...
Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be
anything
rude,
tries to attack,
but what
we'll be
exactly
ready.
are you doing up here? Oh, a prospective initiate. The Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're
Little mission?
interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation. Didn't even have to... Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup. Any questions before we start?
Where'd you go? Fuck it.
Great.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Substructure.
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good... But enough about that. I'd like to get started. This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. This looks like what we need. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. That's a mature... There's only so... The military... I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll just...
What are you stuck? I think it's stuck a lot.
Interesting. That does it for the inspection. Let's talk.
Where's she at?
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction. Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. Okay. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to... If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. If you can, you earn my favor. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion foot. There's a lot I can learn from examining them, if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave each extraction. Any questions? I'm counting on you.
Over here, no? Intact.
Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? Huh? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate. And soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Tired now, man. Okay.
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined. Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need? Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks? With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out. We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from I think their sons were rather starved. You should start your search.
Reserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a
Your
name.
reward is that I limited in. Take this.
I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
Very well.
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Oh, fucking tired. Maybe offer it out. Get off in a minute. I'm fucking tired, man. Sorry. All right. Get off for a little bit.